What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today we have some more Marvel Future Combat for the iPhone and Android devices. So today we're going to be playing through Chapter 2. You can see here, I already did play through some of it. I do apologize. I kind of got a little bit antsy, and I was actually in class, and I'm like, oh, I want to play some Marvel Future Fight. So I went through this, but it's a good thing because it kind of is a level wall in the sense that once you get to a certain point, it gets hard to progress unless you go back and kind of gear up, you know, train your characters, get some XP, get some gold, get some loot, and upgrade your characters a little bit. So this will help me progress and pretty sure beat this whole chapter. So we're going to go through it again, so it's absolutely no problem. I have no problem with doing that. And let's go right into the game. Bada bing, bada boom. So the first mission, Chapter 2-1, the tracking. Let's see how this goes, my friends. Okay, so we're going to spawn in here with, we're going to be using mainly War Machine. Now, we could just auto battle this, honestly. This is going to be super easy, but let's actually just play through it because YOLO, because why not? I actually feel like playing. That's kind of the point of these videos, right? But I don't know, maybe if I'm like showing some super basic stuff or just super farmy stuff in the future, I'll just auto play it. But right now, I'll just do this. Why not, you know? And yeah, so what we're gonna do here is defeat all the people, slap them in the face, and send them crying home to their mommies. But for real, is this the dark alley that we're supposed to go into? I don't think we're supposed to be going to any dark alleys because they scare me. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. You can see I actually like wanted to play it so bad because it's I don't know, it's just so smooth and everything. And I was actually playing it and someone's like, oh, because I was showing the classes and the characters, excuse me, the heroes, and all the skills and stuff like that, and someone was actually mentioning, my friend, that it feels more, or it looks more like a real game, you know, it goes very detailed for a mobile game. Now, that's subjective, of course, so you may disagree, but I definitely think that the character customization, it might not be complex, but it does go pretty interesting. You know, there is quite a lot of detail involved in it, and it's not, I feel like it's not something that they just slapped together. At least they thought about a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that compared to some other games where it's like they could have just put us in the game without any sort of loot system, without any sort of items, just like, yeah, fight your way through this. And instead of making it an RPG, you could just make it an action game that's literally just doing the same thing just with a lot less work. But then they decided to add all this stuff, which makes it a lot interesting for me, these types of games. I'd rather play an action RPG than an action game. That's just me. Maybe you will disagree, shoot me for that notification, but yeah, I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, and different war machines for different poor machines, because the machines are poor. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say here, but anyway, this the auto battle feature, I actually kind of I underestimated it the last video. I said that, you know, it's cool, but it's, I don't know, a little weird to have in an RPG because, like, you should play the game. Why not? But it's actually super useful because, I mean, if I wanted to, if I was doing something super busy right now, I could do this and level up, get my character to a level where I could beat the levels that I need to. So, like I said about the level wall, you kind of do need to repeat some missions. Try not to say kinda again. I don't know why I kept saying that. You do need to repeat some missions to get your character leveled up, geared up, or your characters, rather. I've been playing this game, funny enough, kind of using, oh, I just said it again, damn it. I'm going to try to work on that, guys. I apologize. I'm not perfect. But anyway, I have been using more so War Machine than anyone else. So I've been playing this game like, I don't know what to call it, like a, I don't know, just a role-playing game with one character rather than a full team, even though there is a full team in this game, and, you know, you should utilize that, and I will definitely do that. I just feel like right now, these, not that Captain America and the other chick, Scarlet, is bad, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like everyone has her, so I don't really want, or has them, so I don't really want to use it, especially in a video, because if you just watch anybody else's video, and what, wait, was I on auto battle this whole time? I actually thought I was playing. That's pretty pathetic, but if you just watch anyone's video, then you could just see those characters there. Why would you, you know, watch this? At least I have a little bit of variety. At least I could show you guys War Machine, the character that I got. And hopefully, I do get more characters soon. I'm going to definitely farm up for some, because in case you guys don't know, you can actually do certain levels that have, that have the heroes that they drop the little loot thing, and you need 20 of them to unlock the hero, I believe. And so once you beat that mission 20 times, then you can get the hero, or once you get the loot for that hero 20 times. So I believe they don't always drop every single time, but in the elite missions, they drop more. So if you're trying to farm a hero, go for the elite missions. But the problem is the elite missions, you can only do up to 3 times a day. Call in our ally. And so, yeah, basically you can get it, let's see, 3 times, or 20 divided by 3, about 7 days. So in about a week, you can unlock a hero. So it's good to know, especially in the elite missions. That doesn't count for the regular mission. So if there is a mission that you can, yeah, sure, get a free friend request. If there's a mission that you can do it in the normal story mode, then you can actually do that unlimited times, of course, based on your energy. So not completely unlimited, but unlimited in the sense that it's only reliant on your energy and not a certain cap for how many times you can do it in a day as per the elite mission. So anyway, I might actually be switching up my characters here in a bit, just for the sake of variety. I mean, I've actually really been enjoying War Machine. That's why I've been using him a ton. And he's actually seems to be really good. I have him like fully decked out. I've been mainly investing into my one character. Now, I do recommend this early on. However, I could definitely see how this will be a problem later on in the game. I think that if I do get some upgrades for him as far as the levels and stuff like that, the levels and evolutions and stuff like that, then it probably will be worth it compared to just leveling up a bunch of characters kind of mediocrely. But the thing is to evolve your character and get more stars and, you know, raise the level cap and get more higher stats and stuff like that. You could only do it, like I said, 3 times a day for the elite missions anyway. So it's like you have plenty more energy, plenty more time to go for the other heroes as well. So in the long run, it's going to pay off to not only go for one hero, but for multiple. Plus, then you have multiple health bars, you know, multiple heroes you can switch out to. So it's going to be definitely the effective way to go, considering if you, like if we're versing this boss, right, and we're struggling, which might actually be a problem later on, but excuse me for that, I just got interrupted rudely. No, I'm just kidding, it's all good. But anyway, I just have to keep it down. There's people sleeping in my house. But anyway, so, oh, Modok. It looks like Mook here, but I know his name's Modok. But we're actually going to use him as an ally because I've never actually used him. That's quite interesting. But what the heck was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. This happens all the time. Oh, yeah. So in the long run, raising a bunch of different heroes is definitely going to be worth it in the sense that, you know, you might need more than one sort of health bar. It's not like you get more than one health bar on any particular hero, but just having 3 heroes allows you to obviously switch out between them, and you can use more cooldowns. For example, if I use my cooldowns here, right now it's on 8-second cooldown and 6-second cooldown. Now if I switch to Captain America, I only have a 1-second cooldown, so that's really how you're going to be able to dish out the most DPS if you're going to min-max it that way. And you definitely will want to utilize that later on when the content becomes a little bit more challenging and maybe you're not completely over-leveled, which is actually, I'm going to try to do that because I don't always have time to record videos, you know, as soon as my energy comes up. That would be the ideal situation, but that's not the case. And the other point to that is that I wouldn't even be able to progress through the content that way. Because like I said, there is the level wall or the experience wall. I'm not exactly sure what the term for that is, but basically there is a point where you need to go back and repeat content and grind it out a little bit in order to continue forward. Now, like I said, this may not be your type of game, and if that's not your type of game, if you don't like grindy action RPG kind of games, loot stuff and like that, if you don't care about that, if you just want to play through a story, then I mean, this game does have a story, but then maybe this game is not for you. It's more for the Diablo fans of the Marvel universe, if you will, if that makes sense. And similar to the Marvel 2015 MMO, I would say pretty much same thing for that. And I would say that this is the mobile version of that game in a sense. Maybe not as, I want to choose my words carefully here. I would say this game's not as fully featured, but I mean, it's a mobile game and it's definitely a lot of fun, very smooth, very fluid. I've been enjoying it, and we're getting lots of 3 stars here, lots of items, lots of loots. This is the loots that you want. Some gear up kits to level up your gear. Oh, what a surprise. What? I bet you didn't expect I was going to say gear there. And did we not get the Modok? That was weird. Anyway, we're going to pick him this time to use as an assistant. I actually never saw him as an assistant in this game, and By the way, you want to be careful with when you use your ally because you can only use it once per mission. So if you use it, then you get in another tricky situation. You're pretty much out of luck. So you really want to take care of that. And oh, look at this cool thing I found. If you press this button on the top right, it changes the camera angle. It looks kind of weird now, but I think it looks cool from this angle. It's just like a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. And I don't know. I just think it looks cool. But anyway, let's continue on. We're making good progress, making good time, and the camera, look at how cool the camera looks like this. I don't know, it feels a lot more immersive, if you will. So if you're looking for a more immersive and less of a top-down overview kind of perspective, then go for this view. All you have to do is change the camera, and it definitely changes not the dynamics of the game, but the feel of the game for sure. It makes it quite an interesting experience. Looks like we missed something. That is the downfall of using that camera. You can't really see the full scope of everything that's going on at once, but it's all good. It's all Gucci. It depends on what you like. So we're gonna beat this girl up in a fight. Usually I don't hit girls, but we'll make an exception for you. And pew, 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 pew. All right, so this is exactly we got the mirror match going on, but here's what I'm saying about this switching with the cooldowns. So we can really maximize our DPS by continuously rotating out our heroes and characters. So I don't know what they're called. Are they called heroes or characters, units? I call them heroes because they're superheroes. Of course there are villains as well, but I'm just calling them all heroes just for the sake of whatever, the sake of unity, all calling one thing. Make things a lot simpler, but not simpler than they need to be. It's a quote from someone that I don't remember at the moment. But anyway, chapter 2-7. I'm just going on a rambling streak. Excuse me for that. And like I said, excuse me if I'm talking a little bit low. I do have to be quiet because there are people sleeping in my house and they will get very mad if I wake them up. So let's continue on with our progress, with our progression throughout the game. And excuse me for the quality in the last video. I know it definitely wasn't up to par. I do apologize for that. And I don't know. I really don't know what happened with the recording there. That was super weird. But hopefully this one is better, and hopefully that never ever happens again. And I was actually kind of disappointed when that happened. I was like, no, like that. Like that was my exact reaction. Yeah. And that video took so long to render, not so long to make necessarily. I did spend quite a lot of time editing it and stuff, believe it or not. I do spend a good chunk of time on my videos, but that one in particular did take a super long time to render, and I don't know why, because the quality didn't feel like it came out in full 1080p, which I try to record my videos in 1080p, 60 frames per second, although I believe my iPhone recorder only records 30 frames per second. By the way, usually I use a reflector to record iPhone. No, I'm not like sponsored by them or anything, but I use it. It has its problems. Oh no, crap, I just died. I didn't even realize that. But it has its problems. It's not the best. It is a wireless thing that goes over Wi-Fi, so it's tricky. You know, wireless stuff isn't always the most stable, but it is what it is. It works most of the time. That's why I use it. But the times it doesn't work, it's like, oh my goodness. But this might be tricky because War Machine is like my most decked out hero. And did he? Oh no, he's revived now. What? Why did I think he was dead? I don't know. That's super weird. But anyway, we're going to do exactly what I was talking about switching out the characters. Of course, you do want to keep auto-attacking the meanwhile. Keep that in mind. Also, a cool thing I noticed, or I found out today, if you hold down the attack button, it actually just keeps spamming the basic attack. You don't have to keep tapping it. I didn't know that at first, so that's definitely good to know. Okay, so, excuse me for that. I had to take a sip of my water. H2O, aqua. Stay hydrated. I've been commentating for a while today, so excuse me for that. Working on some videos for some Rival Kingdom stuff, which is going to be coming out next week. It's gonna so awesome. I'm so hyped. Like, I wanted to yell that, so like, it's awesome, yeah. But there's too many people sleeping, and I would just get the crap beat out of me. Not really. There's no abuse going on in this household. It's just whatever. Anyway, also another thing I wanted to show you guys is what was it that I wanted to show you guys? Let's go. Cancel. Back. Okay. You want to equip these. All right. I want to make sure that I didn't have an empty one right now. So if you get these, equip it, level up your gear, level up all your stuff, and it's definitely worth it, especially your offense. But it's all worth it, really. Oh, we don't know. oh, excuse me, we don't meet the level requirement. And this is exactly what I'm talking about the kind of grindy aspect of the game. Now, if you are repeating certain missions, you can actually just press the item and it shows you where these items drop and the rate of them dropping. So if you need something in particular, definitely go for that. And yeah, show, let's see. Okay, so stage 2-9, which I could not beat apparently up until this point, or I got a 2-star, which isn't, oh no, this one I didn't beat yet. Okay, so I didn't pick an assistant. Oh no, we might have to back out and lose the energy for that. I hope not. Oh, Dimension Rift. Oh, we got a Dimension Rift. What? If MODOK is there, do you think his device is operating? That's what I thought, but then analyzing the pattern, it doesn't seem like it. Dig a little more. For the time being, we'll approach him. What? Oh, we did pick an ally. But anyway, apparently we found Dimension Rift, so that is really cool. I think this is just sort of like a bonus, almost a bonus mission, because there are actual literal bonus missions as well. But sort of a bonus mission in the sense that it's not a part of the main quest storyline, and it's kind of like a random occurrence, and I believe you get more loot from it. I could be wrong about that, but I definitely think that that's the main attraction to it, if you will. And yeah, don't forget to send people friend requests. If you want, you can send me a friend request. I believe my name on here is just Sawcasm, but send people friend requests because their assistance is very valuable, very useful. It's almost like having a fourth or another person play with you. It's almost like having co-op for the boss fights or just certain situations. Of course, you don't have to use it for the boss fight, but that's generally when I tend to use it, since you only can use it once each mission, and there's generally a boss fight each mission. So I usually save it for that, but there are situations, very rare situations thus far, where I've felt the need to drop it. Oh, MODOK. I'm just gonna call him Mook. Mook with 3 O's in the middle. Oh man, he's so ugly. Alright, so we're gonna pop this and bada bing bada boom. Go for some auto attacks, switch characters. Bada bing bada boom. And, oh, he's getting knocked. Oh, he knocked him back into here. Good, good, good. Oh, nice. We stunned him in there. Oh, don't want to stand in that. That hurt. That's definitely good to know. And there is something attacking us from behind. Let's use our skills. I don't know what happened to my ultimate. I had an ultimate like the other day, or yesterday when I played, but now it's just not there anymore. I don't know, but he's almost done, so we're just gonna auto tag him to death. I'm gonna finish him off, get a normal chapter 2 clear. Quest achievement victory! Yay, yay! Awesome. So decent time. We did get the 3-star, so that's cool. Let's send a friend request to Iron Homie. Quite the name you got there, my friend. And tell me where's your device. It is where it needs to be, maha. Everything's going just the way it calculated. I'm just a small part of that equation. Are you saying there's someone else besides you and Ultron? I feel sorry for you fools. What do you think you can do? Protect this alone is causing you the panic button. Oh wow, I just butchered that sentence clearly. Maybe the whole world and universe. I always do the wrong voices, by the way. With just a small ripple in destiny, there's no difference between you and me, Tony Stark. Why don't you take a look at your villainous self from another dimension? The important thing is that the one here now isn't. Let's see how long you keep up that confidence. I'll gladly await your fall. He disappeared. Must be some kind of miniaturized dimension transfer device. Let's get back. Alright, you wussy. Let's get back then, you wussy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Dimension Rift. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh my goodness. Alright, so guys, it looks like we found a Dimension Rift, and we're going to explore this. So, what I think the Dimension Rift is some sort of bonus mission. I know there's already bonus mission in the game, but I mean a bonus mission in the sense that it's not a part of the main story, and I believe you get more loot from it. So let's check it out. Whoa, what do we have here? Everything is snow. Is it the North Pole or maybe the South Pole? I thought there was someone peeking through the rift. Was it you, Iron Man? Loki, what on earth is going on? Did you come without knowing anything? Welcome to my homeland, mortal. I always do the wrong voices, like I said. Loki, what are you up to? I borrowed Mook's list for... I know it's not his name. I'm going to call him Mook. Mook's list for a bit. The list of my future friends. Also, I just invited my new friends to enjoy a small tea party in my house. I trust you find nothing wrong with tea parties. Cut the funny stuff. Your brother Thor probably would have told you not to hang around troublemakers. Mayhap you were upset that you were not invited to the party? Calm yourselves. I have no interest in you. Of course, after the throne of Asgard is mine, your world will be next. Let us cook, read, and show. The cuisine did get cold, but if that is acceptable, help your sales. Alright, so looks like the cuisine got cold. Whatever the heck that means. So anyway, we're gonna help ourselves, whatever the heck that means, and just pretty much slap everybody in the face. Just like we did before, except now we're in a snow area, and I would think that War Machine would be pretty warm in there. War Machine would be pretty warm in there, but I wonder if she is warm. Probably not. She's probably freezing right now. So let's see if actually we could get a sneak peek of some boobage or some nips over here. I don't know, anything going on. Looks like that's not happening. So we're gonna switch back to Captain America, who is I honestly can't predict how warm that suit is. I really don't know. I have no clue. But anyway, looks like we did get the mission complete. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. The 3 stars and very, very simple rift. We got the Loki, whatever this is called, biometric, and there we go. We didn't even need to use our friend ally. Awesome. Damn it, maybe Mook skipped this shenanigans. Anyway, guys, so we completed a whole lot of these. We completed mission 2, chapter 2 rather. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like rating if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you did enjoy, if you're enjoying this series. And hold on, what achievements did we get? I have to check this first because I have OCD. But anyway, what's this? Okay, anyway. Oh, what's this? No, but for oh wait, something recommended. Oh, people. All right, no, for real. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Peace.